What you talking about now, Cine? I don't know, but you're gonna get some nuggets out of it though. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn that bell on. There's a new video series dropping every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the random jam session whenever I'm in my bag. You do not want to miss out. Also, be sure to check out my books, man. The link's in the description below, right along with my vegan class if you're trying to go plant-based and stay plant-based. I'm telling you, it works. Oh, and lastly, be sure to follow me on Instagram at _just_scene_. The nuggets I don't put over here, I put over there, so you can always get me when you need me. But you ain't really coming for all of that. Peace, love, knowledge, and freedom. I'm out.
So, alright, where was I at in the last session? I was talking about misogyny. I think that's where I left off at, on misogyny. But fuck it. I mean, shit. The whole conversation needs to still be discussed, still need to be had and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so frail is a necessity right now, bro. Like, the whole concept, like, you know, masculinity is, like, our masculinity is gone, bro. Like, motherfuckers is on some other shit with it, though. Like, because they think masculinity is manliness, and that's the fucking problem. Like, that's the fucking problem right there. You know what I mean? It's deeper than that. You know what I mean? It's deeper than that. It's a whole spiritual context. It's a whole mental context. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole dynamic of understanding the polarities that, you know, have you know, fuck with our mentality, bro. The biggest components of masculinity are intelligence and rationale. Like, and we ain't got neither one of those right now. I mean, I'm not shitting on my brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love us to death. You know what I mean? Not death. I love us to life. Like, you know what I mean? We're great. You feel me? But fucking, we're emasculated. And again, you gotta see deeper than just what I'm talking about when I say like things like emasculation or, you know, masculinity gone. Like, I'm not on that carnal basic level of fucking physicality, bro. I'm not on that basic level of, you know what I mean, feelings and emotion, that bullshit. Like, I'm on something different. You know what I mean? I'm on a different plane with that shit because masculinity runs a lot deeper. You know what I mean? Masculinity covers, you know, like I said, your intelligence, your rationale, your motherfucking, your ability to discern. Like, masculinity, I'm always define it, and I'm going to continue to define it as a spiritual, mental, and physical embodiment of the essence of analysis and deconstruction. Like, your ability to break things down, that's all masculine shit. We lost that ability, you know what I'm saying, to function, to rationalize shit like that. Like, this is, you know what I mean, and that whole principle kind of fucks with us on a regular basis because we don't know, you know, we don't know how to learn masculinity. You know what I mean? We don't know how to learn masculinity because it is something that you can teach, but in order for it to be taught, it has to be felt. Like, you can't just, masculinity is not something that is easily, you know what I mean, just taught. Like, you have to know it and you have to teach it through feeling. You feel me? Somebody has to see you embody it, but feel what it feels like when you're embodying it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, one of the biggest fuck ups and one of the biggest quandaries that I see that we going through is the ideation of thought. Like, with masculinity gone, we haven't been thinking. All we've been doing is remembering this shit. Like, and I paid attention to that. Like, when you look at schools, when you look at just anybody, when they tell you to think outside the box, they tell you to think, the illusion of thought that we have is based off of, it's stupid, yo. The illusion of thought that we have is based off of recollection. You feel what I'm saying? Because the school systems and the systems in which we learn from is based off of rote memorization, bro. It's based off of, it's not teaching you shit. They're teaching you how to memorize shit. They teach you how to pass tests. They teach you the functionalities of you know, subjectivity and, you know, like, just remembering and recalling. Like, that's not masculine shit. So our whole dynamic with us being as men, our dynamic is based off the predisposition of masculinity. Like, I mean, you know, you can do whatever you want to do and feel how you want to feel, but men are defaulted the predisposition for masculinity. Granted, masculine does not denote gender. Feminine does not denote gender. However, the gender in which the gender in which is quantified for has a predisposition for it. So yes, men have masculine and feminine polarities. Period. We have the feminine component within us. Women have the masculine and feminine component within them. However, it's like your best foot forward. If you like you can have two legs, but you can be right-footed. You can have two arms, but you could be, right armed. You feel me? Two hands, you be left-handed, right-handed. You know what I'm saying? Or you be ambidextrous, right? You feel what I'm saying? Again, that's above the understanding of gender. But when we put it on a perspective from the mental and spiritual aspects, we have the predisposition. So although we both have them, you have one that's going to lead, and naturally one that's going to be your starter. It's going to be your predisposition. You feel me? That hand, the hand and feet was a perfect metaphor for that, because although you have both, one is going to lead, one is going to be that. And for men, it's masculinity. For women, it's femininity. You feel what I'm saying?